Hi, I'm Tanner with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. They got a really cool unit for you. This one's actually a used 2022 Cimarron stock combo. Very lightly used, only owned it for about a few months. Just came back in here and traded in on LQ. So you guys can get a great trailer here. Stock combos are super hard to find right now, and stock combos in this condition are super hard to find right now. So again, this is a 2022 Cimarron Lonestar stock combo. It's 7.5 wide. So on top of that, they went a little wider on this trailer. So it's a really cool, really clean setup little stock combo. And we'll just kind of walk you guys around it and show you guys it. Starting here, this is our front tack room on this trailer. It is a slant wall setup stock combo. So the cool thing about that is you're gonna get plenty of stock space in here. Your entry door to this tack room area, you will have your 4-tier sling out blanket bars that we've become pretty accustomed to on these Cimarron trailers. I really like them because it makes it super easy to swing it out, slide your blankets on from straight on, and you're not having to fight that wall while you're sliding your blankets on. And then when you position it back over against that wall, it's going to hold your blankets nice and tight up against that wall. That way when you get where you're going, your blankets aren't laying on the ground. Below that, we do have your brush tray. It is a drainable brush tray, so if you get a spray bottle of fly spray, show sheen, anything like that that freezes and cracks and starts leaking, there is drainable compartments. 3 of them, so again, that drain's not going to spread. Whatever you have leaking is just going to drain right out of the bottom of that brush tray and keep your stuff nice and neat inside there. We do have a 42-inch fold-up step. This is an oversized entry door into this tack room. Normally you're going to have a 36-inch door. This has a 42-inch door, and that is because we did that slant wall. So again, you're going to get a bigger door, which makes it easier to get your tack out. You will get that fold-up step to make it easier to get in and out. And then you will have your swing-out saddle tier here. It is a 4-tier saddle tier. You can adjust these, kind of get the width, whatever depth you want on these. You can remove them if you want to take them out, or you can add more if you want to add more saddle tiers. So it's really easy. And the cool thing about this being a 42-inch door is even with this swung out, you still have the ability to walk right past it and get in your tack room, which is really handy. So inside this slant wall tack room, you will have a carpeted drop wall and a carpeted gooseneck deck. Up here in your gooseneck deck, you will have 2 sliding type windows. So again, you could throw a mattress and sleep in here if you wanted to. Up on your left-hand side of this gooseneck, you will have your clothes rod. Again, being able to hang shirts, hang clothes, and keep them out of the way, out of the ground area where you're going to be storing most of your stuff in this trailer. Now on the right side of this gooseneck wall up here, you'll have this handy little plexiglass tray. So there is plexiglass on this stock combo wrapped all the way around this trailer, and that gives you a nice little place to, once you pull that plexiglass, you can get it up and out of the way. That way it's not on the ground, getting ran over, getting broke, or anything like that. It's got its own area in this trailer. Moving down to your step up into your gooseneck area, you will have about an 18-inch boot box that is split. So again, storing stuff serves a nice little step up into that gooseneck if you're storing stuff or sleeping up in there. And then again, it just gives you guys so much organization while you're traveling. Keep your stuff from rolling around in this tack room. You can throw slickers in there, lawn chairs, coats, whatever you need to keep stored and out of the way of your main area. You have this nice little area to do so. Then behind me on this partition wall of this trailer, you will have bridle hooks ran completely up high, about halfway of the width of this partition wall, so you have plenty of areas to hang stuff. And on top of that, you are going to be fully carpeted behind there. We like doing fully carpeted behind your bridle hooks or where you're going to be hanging stuff, just because when your bridles are hanging there, they're going to be moving back and forth as you travel down the road, and it's going to keep those bridles from scratching up the aluminum on this trailer, but it's also going to keep that aluminum from scratching up your bridles. So again, little nice features that we do on these Cimarron just to keep your trailer looking nice and to keep your tack looking nice while we travel as well. And then with this being a slant wall, it makes it super easy for us to plug a corner water tank in that corner over there. So you will have a 25-gallon corner water tank, be able to take water with you while you're traveling. That way you're never having to worry about finding a gas station that has water that's drinkable for your horses, or finding somewhere a fairgrounds in the middle of winter that maybe you'll have water on. This way you always have water for you, your animals, your dogs, whatever you're hauling with you. You can always take water from home with you, which is super handy. Coming down the side of this trailer, again, you will have plexiglass wrapped all the way around this trailer. Both sides and your back door will have plexiglass. It's super easy to remove. Cimarron makes it really easy to use their plexiglass. A lot of times on trailers, to remove the plexiglass, you're having to pull a panel out the back and slide all that plexi to the rear of the trailer, then figure out how it goes back in. Cimarron cuts notches about every 4 feet, so you're going to have about 4-foot sections of plexiglass, and it's really easy. You just get a finger in behind there, you can pop your front section out and then move that back section out behind it. So about every 4 feet or however those panels are cut to need be fit, you'll have a panel to be able to easily remove and insert that plexiglass track. Up high, you will have a 16-inch awning light on this tack side. Again, with your 3 tie rings, you can easily tie your horses out and have enough light to be able to pull that tack out of that tack room and saddle all your horses right here on the off side of this trailer. So this trailer is 7.5 wide, so you will get a little bit of running board. You won't get that big running board like you do on the 610, but again, I like having at least a little bit of running board so you can climb up on that running board and check on your horses while you're traveling. It also gives you a sense of clearance. You can see those running boards in your rear view mirrors of your pickup, so you know where your trailer's at all times, you know where it is on the highway. So the wheels on this trailer, they are aluminum wheels, and you will see a green cap on this wheel right here. What that means is these tires are nitrogen filled. They come from the factory nitrogen filled. And what that does is it just helps keep the PSI balance in those tires. You're not gonna have to worry about having a cool morning and a hot night, having to dump or add air to these. Nitrogen doesn't contract and expand like oxygen does, and doing nitrogen fill eliminates 99% of the oxygen in those tires. And the cool thing about it is if you're somewhere where they don't have nitrogen, you can easily just put air right back in these tires to get that PSI exactly where you need it. You don't always have to put nitrogen in these tires. Coming around to the load side of this trailer, again, you will have a swinging full rear gate to this trailer. You will have plexiglass high and low in that rear gate as well. So again, this trailer is fully loaded with plexiglass. With that insulated roof, you're gonna be able to keep horses super warm in there in the winter and super cool in there in the summer, which makes this really nice setup. And again, keep in mind as we walk through that, this is a used trailer, and you'll see just how clean this trailer is when we get inside it. It has been barely used. It's a really, really nice trailer that's been really well kept. But of course, underneath your rubber mats in this trailer, you will get your 4-inch centered Cimarron aluminum floor. This is the strongest floor in the horse trailer market that Cimarron makes right here. So it's an awesome floor product. Rubber mats on top of that. So again, you can power wash this trailer out. Being a stock combo, it's gonna be really easy for you guys to pull mats and get mats back in efficiently. You will have a center cut gate set up on a slant wall to kind of match your front partition wall. Again, it's a nice big heavy gate, and it's gonna latch into a plastic housing. We like latching stuff metal on plastic, not metal on metal. The reason we like doing that is because if you have a metal latch and a metal housing, it's gonna rub and kind of shave down that metal, and over time this gate's gonna get really loose. And another benefit is metal on plastic is super quiet. The whole time you're traveling in this trailer, it's gonna be a really quiet ride back here for your horses. This gate's not gonna rattle like it would if it was metal on metal. So again, we like keeping stuff quiet for your horses. We also like to keep stuff in these trailers that's gonna last you guys a long time to come. And then you'll see over here where I just latched this center gate, we will have again a metal on plastic latch in the ceiling right here to hold this gate while you're traveling. So again, if you did need to use this as just an open type stock combo, you can latch both your gates in this trailer, metal on plastic latches, and use this as just a wide open trailer. It's gonna flush finish really nice so you can tie horses out and use it like that. So you have your rear center cut gate, and then again you will have a front center cut gate set up the same exact way on a slant, kind of serving as a stud stall in this trailer. Both center gates are full height, so again, you're not gonna have horses fighting over the backs of these dividers, or cows or whatever you're hauling. And again, it's gonna give you that ability that if you did wanna haul hay up here or store a stud stall, it's kind of a one stall horse up here on this front cut gate. And again, super easy to use. With that escape door, you can easily use that as a mud room, a grain storage area. You can stack hay in there. This being a stock combo with no hay rack, you're gonna have to find a place to put hay, and a lot of people don't like putting it in the back of their truck because it makes it hard. You're hauling hay, a lot of the wind's catching it, and you're losing some hay while you're traveling. So by giving you this front divider, kind of serving as a stud area, you're gonna have plenty of space to store your stuff up here in the front side of this stall. Again, here's a look at that escape door. It is a chest barred escape door to keep those horses from leaning on that door. You never want a horse leaning on a door, so on top of that, we do the chest bar, and then the outside, you'll notice there's a cam latch too. So you kind of have 3 points of entry locking this trailer in. And it's a cool system that Cimarron does on their latches. Actually, you're not having to fight a pin, you're not having to fight a latch or anything like that. They have a big rubber ball that goes into a grommet over here, and all you have to do is take it out of that housing, and then again, you can store your stuff, move your stuff, check your horses, and then it's really easy to just drop right back in that hole like that. And it's actually a really stout metal product that Cimarron uses for that coupler over there. All the way around the inside of this trailer, you are going to have a 4-foot high kick mat. It's a rubber kick mat. Again, you have a horse like to paw, like to kick, anything like that. It's going to kick up this rubber. It's not going to go right to the metal. It's really uncommon, I think, in most stock combos to actually see a kick mat. Most of them will just run their framing right down and your horses are hauled right up against that framing. That way if they're kicked, they're hitting right at your aluminum or whatever sheets are on your trailer. It's really cool that on a stock combo we have these kick mats wrapped around. It's going to make this trailer look good for years to come, and it's also going to be a lot easier for you to maintain. If that rubber chips up, it's really easy to replace a piece of that rubber than it is to replace a piece of aluminum on that trailer. But again, keep in mind this is a used trailer, so look around. This trailer is super, super clean, no kick mats, no paw marks, anything like that. This trailer's been really well taken care of. On your hip side of this trailer, you will have two big LED light strips. They're kind of positioned to, if you had these stall gates swung over, you'd have a light for each one of these stalls. So you have LED lighting on your hip side. You will have 3 two-way roof vents on the roof of this trailer, so you can pull air into this trailer, pull air out of this trailer, and really keep that temperature where you need it for your horses. And then on top of that, every Cimarron trailer, no matter it be a stock combo, living quarters, 4-horse, 3-horse, bumper pull, anything like that, it's going to come standard with this Cimarron aluminum insulated roof. It's not an aluminum roof, it's almost a polycarbonate honeycomb type roof, and it's going to keep this trailer a lot cooler for you guys in the summer. It's about 20 degrees cooler in the summer for your horses and 20 degrees warmer in the winter once you have this all shut up if you're hauling in the winter. So again, it's going to keep your horses a lot more comfortable, especially if you get caught in stop and go traffic a lot. This insulated roof is really going to help keep your horses comfortable on those hot days. You will have an 8-inch awning load light back here. So again, loading horses early morning, late nights, you're gonna have the ability to click that awning light on, give you enough light to be able to see what you're doing so you don't get in a bind, but also give your horses or cattle, whatever you're hauling in this trailer, enough light to be able to load effectively, efficiently, without damaging you or your livestock. As we come down the head side, it's pretty much gonna be a mirror image of that hip side we looked at. You will have your 3 tie rings on this head side as well. And then again, another 16-inch load light over here to again give you enough light to be able to see what you're doing if you're tying off on this side of the trailer, or if you need enough light to be able to run in this escape door, check on your animals, or pull some hay out of here. It's going to give you enough light on this head side of this trailer to effectively do whatever you guys need to do on this side of the trailer. This trailer again, fully wrapped with plexiglass, so even your escape door will have your plexiglass inserts high and low on this trailer. It's a really nice setup trailer. Very rare to find a stock combo these days, especially one in this great shape. This new being a 22 model that is used, you're going to be able to get yourself a great stock combo trailer at a used price and that's had barely any use. We'll finish off up here underneath the nose of this trailer. You will have your spare tire mount here underneath your nose. And I just want to point out this is a matching aluminum wheel to the rest of the wheels on this trailer. So if you have a flat, a blowout, or anything like that and need to swap tires, you're not swapping to an off-colored steel wheel. You're going to an aluminum wheel that's going to match the rest of this trailer and keep this trailer looking nice while you roll into your shows. It is just a manual hand crank jack on this trailer. It can be upgraded to an electric hydraulic jack through our shops if that's something you guys wanted to do or are interested in. But again, I think the jack systems that Cimarron uses on these are super smooth compared to most hand crank jack systems on trailers I've seen. Super easy to crank up and down. So again, it is a nice hand jack system. Over here, I want to point out kind of just some finer details that Cimarron does. I think where Cimarron stands out is really on their finishing details on trailers. They have a great fit and finish team, and they really focus on the small things that makes hauling easier for you guys. So over here, you will have your holder for your hand crank jack. But then again, you will have a 7-pin holder right here. I don't see any other trailer manufacturer doing this, but you'll actually have a place to stick your pin. That way it's not hanging down, getting dirty, getting dusty, getting rained on. We've had a lot of dogs chew these cords up too if they're hanging down. So again, Cimarron actually puts in the extra effort to give you a housing to put that in. It's one of the reasons why I love Cimarron. They're a top-notch company. And then of course up here at your coupler, you will have your 2 5/16 B&W coupler. This B&W coupler is actually made hand in hand between Cimarron and B&W. They got together, they worked on this coupler, came up with a design that works. It's a really nice coupler, and it makes it really easy to use because it positions forward, so any weight is not pulling against that latch. Usually when you're stopping or advancing, your latch is opposite, so everything's pulling against that pin, to where it's pulling against just the hard fastened coupler, and it does give you an easy point to lock this coupler so no one can steal your trailer as well. And of course you have your 2 5 or your safety chains. You will have your breakaway brake system, and this trailer has been fully serviced through our shops. All of our used trailers get the full rundown through our shops. Brakes, bearings, they get a fresh alignment. All the wiring's gone through, all the hardware's gone through, all the doors are greased. You're getting a top-notch refurbished trailer if you do buy from us here at Transwest. So if you're interested in this trailer, again, it's a 2022 Cimarron Lonestar stock combo. It's a 24-foot stock combo. The stock number for this trailer is 5U 888-221-245. Again, if you're interested in this trailer, maybe some other used trailers we have sitting here, or if you like this trailer, maybe you want to change a few things and order a trailer that's going to fit you guys perfectly, go ahead and give me a call. Again, my name's Tanner here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Phone number is 303-684-3409. Thanks for tuning in.